Hello all, this is John Shaw with Texas Backyard Prospecting. We've got the brand new banjo pan from Gold Cube, invented by Mike Pung and Red Wilcox. This is a beta pan, not quite the finished product, but finished product will be a little more sturdier, but we're going to test it out. I'm actually going to do a little bit of a backwards test from what it's normally run, but we're going to have a little fun with it. Get my pans all set up here. I've got 8 ounces of fine sand pay dirt from Ray Saracen out of Viking, British Columbia. I got it from him off Facebook. I know he's developing a website. I'm not sure off the top of my hand what it is, but we're going to wet it down a little bit first before we get to playing with it. We don't lose any of the good stuff if anybody knows what I'm talking about. Always best to run your cons wet anyway. You run them dry, you take a chance of that gold floating off. I got a little bit of jet dry in my waters. Alright. Now the way the banjo pan is supposed to run it, you're supposed to put your cons. You can shove them right in, you ain't got to classify them. The raised stuff is all real fine stuff, so there wasn't much, about like beach sand. Wasn't much classifying there to begin with. I'm just going to put a little bit of it in there. And you just kind of swirl it around a little bit. And you got my catch pan in here. Then you just do a little back and forth, open and close the drawer thing. Runs the sands or the cons from the pan down across the gold trap, and then you have the vortex matting just like in the Gold Cube. It runs it. Like I say, you do your little, pull your drawer in and out. Runs it down across there. The gold's supposed to get trapped. A little rifle sand trap and let's see what we got. Well, run some water in here. Like I say, I'm not the best or greatest professional, but we're good at it. We'll run it off into the pan. So you're trapping your matting out. Sorry about that, folks. You had it backwards. Ratify your material. A little bit of painting lessons too, I guess. snaps, brings it back. Yeah, there it is. Tap it up. Rock this. Good job catching some sands. Don't know if y'all can see that. Gold there in the top of the pan. That, right in through there, but that help any? And that's Ray Saracens. But now we're going to try something I playing around with the banjo pan I found. We'll even use the tailings that we caught here. We're going to run it all back through backwards. Some might say, how you mean backwards? Well, I'm going to run it. I'm going to run the material on the vortex mat, run it back across the gold trap and into the pan, attempting to catch all my fine gold and my vortex matting in the gold trap. And I've done this before, and everything went in here, which is tailings. I didn't catch anything at all in there. Everything was caught in the vortex matting and the gold trap. We're going to see if we can't duplicate that. Like I say, we're going to start off with the tailings even. You notice I'm doing all this into a catch pan. This way, if I miss anything, I'm going to repaint all this stuff again anyway. I'll block it off my hand. We're going to get all that moving. There's the water in here, and just rock that material across the vortex matting. Rock it back and forth. Now we're going to make sure there's some gold in there, because we're going to run this other stuff we did before. Like I say, I'm not really worried about losing anything, because I'm going to repaint all this anyway. Just rolling all that across the vortex matting. down through the gold trap. And into the pan area. I'm going to go ahead and dump that tailings out. Into my catch pan. We'll run a little more. We're going to give her a good chance to find some gold here. Make sure I'm over my catch pan in case I... A little more of that. Way too much water. There we go. Hey, I'm starting to see some gold there in the trap already. Run some water through it, run it through there, kind of like a reverse thing. I say, I know this isn't the way the pan was meant to do, but I played around with it once, or a little bit, and found it did work. I'll wash my tailings out. Like I say, the pan's not designed this way, but there's a little bit more of that tailing out. Alright. Alright, we're going to crush the pan out. Nice and clean, nothing. And we're going to wash out our banjo pan. Banjo pan's nice and clean. Agitate it around, stratify your material. Say 45, couple dips to run any more of the excess light stuff off. Tap, tap, tap. Tap and rock. Rock it. Pull your light stuff down away from your heavy stuff, your gold. gold start to show up, give it a few taps, keep it up at the top. Lots of real fine stuff here. Right here in your pan, you got your real fine gold. There's them all minus 100. They're all 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Hey, there's about 20 specks. Not bad for just a couple handfuls. Pay dirt there. Like I say, I still got. So I had about 2 ounces of pay dirt in there. And I still got about 6 ounces in that cup of dirt. So got 20 specks. That's not too bad. Like I say, that's your banjo pan. Forward it caught some, and backwards it caught some. So either way you go, you be playing the fine tune of gold. Thank you from Texas.